Welcome, everyone. There you go. He holds up the other camera. Well, welcome to ASTROSMASHED Mondays. Hello, everyone. We could be a future champion, Jeff from Go Game Go, and Papa Pete is now left. He is just fed up with us, but Coco is going to take his place. You got the mic right there. How you doing, Coco? Welcome. Meow, 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 meow.
Well, they're talking to you.
She's like, I can't hear. It's through the headphones.
Nice. Scratch to the microphone.
Scratch to the mic.
PJ Smith says, ribbit, ribbit. Jeff Davis, what's going on? Mr. Lance Jennings.
Lance.
Kurt Bradshaw in the house. 1968 Camaro. How is it going? So, sorry about the late start. I literally just posted the link and I was moving some furniture at my mom's place. And anyways, so I actually hooked up my original hardware to play this one because I started playing it on the flashback. For some reason, believe it or not, I have a better looking picture playing through my VCR and original hardware than I do hooking up my flashback to my HDMI adapter. But once again, like Pete says, we've got to get an ultimate flashback because they are the best. Wow. Salvador, how's it going, man? But yes, this was an interesting one. I know Pete's looks the best. I'll say that. Jeff, I know, had some audio issues. I'm literally just uploading still right now.
I always have an issue. I film the whole thing and I go back to watch it and like no sound. Like, oh, come on.
And also, yeah, burger time, dude. we got a poll going right now. It's for the next challenge, and we have Burger Time, Star Strike, Lock and Chase, and Donkey Kong. So right now we're at a cool. Whoops, and I'm talking here. And right now we have a cool 71% for Burger Time, Star Strike at 14%, and Lock and Chase at 14%, and Donkey Kong at a nice 0%. You don't want to see the green ape? He's really cool. He's like Moss Man.
Green ape.
Like grape ape. Not grape ape, but green ape. Chris, what's happening, man? PJ says, please post the way to make contact with Ultimate Flashback Guy. Again, I lost the link. Well, it's on Atari Age.
Yeah. And
you want to look up Byte Night. B-Y, like Byte, like computer Byte.
BYTEKNIGHT.
Yes, Byte Night.
There's a whole post dedicated to the Ultimate Flashback and how you order it. So really, you could search for Ultimate Flashback on the Atari Age forum in the Intellivision site. You will find it. That's the main post about it.
Like he says, I thought Jeff intentionally muted the sound due to excessive cussing. It was a challenge, I must say.
It's a tough game. Especially the way we had it set up.
Oh, yeah.
Before we go any further, I just had something I really would want to say. I'd like to once again express how much I really sincerely do like the glass cabinet behind Jeff.
No.
It's a wonderful thing. I think I think he needs some decorations and other things for it as well. I just
need another one
out there because I've heard over the last, I get all these comments on my videos, not about my videos, but did you see the cabinet?
Right. It's been like the biggest thing in retro gaming today.
We can put one right here.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I think I
what
saw
about having it go to the ceiling, like one on top of that, so it goes
in the top 10 trending on Twitter. I believe that Jeff's glass cabinet was trending at number 7.
What did Lance call it? The Game Aquarium?
The Game Aquarium.
The
Game
Aquarium.
Retro
You're going to be at the bottom of
Aquarium.
Mississippi River soon.
Yeah, the video game. Look at it, already getting the comments. The video game Aquarium is legendary.
Absolutely.
You need to get some like nice neon lights in there, some of those LED color changing lights.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that would be nice.
that'd be cool.
Spruce up the place.
Well, speaking of cool, I want to check out Papa Pete's Frog Bog Challenge here. Let me see where I have you at. That's there. And this is going to be the best looking one. I'm going to tell you that. It always is.
Salvatore said that's a super case for Super Jeff.
There you go. That's all you need in there. The only thing that's missing is it does need a Super Jeff console.
That's sold for over $700.
Wow.
Yeah, you need a shark in there. Oh, there you go. Paint the wall green. What's up, Big Block? Paint the wall green and digitally fill in whatever you want next to the cabinet.
Oh, nice.
But you
That's
want
a
it
great
physically there to take space up and to look good.
Yes, I want it there.
Because that's the main reason.
I'm sending it to you.
Lance Jennings says this show needs cackle.
Yes.
Yeah. Less grumpy, more cackle.
There it is. Okay. So here is Pete's. Let me see if I can bring this about there. There we go.
All right.
Man, look at that bright blue sky. Mine looks like there's always a storm going on. Mine's like a grayish when it starts off.
After 10 seconds, the computer player takes over the frog. If nobody.
Yeah, like you were saying, it starts off as like a 2-player game always.
Yeah.
But there, it's always falling in there.
Where's the flies, please?
I like the drink. I said that on mine. I was like, as Papa Pete says, the drink.
We're in the drink.
Going in the drink. I tell you what, for a swamp, that is some clean blue water.
Really?
Oh, yeah, really. Have that one. Flies back out there. Oh.
Is
So
that
if there
corn
is
in
an
the
updated
background?
version for if the Amico version ever come out, you could have like salamanders that come out, dragonflies. Well, dragonflies, I guess you sort of have.
Wouldn't that be something if there was?
Or maybe an eagle that come down and attack the frog, and you had to jump in the water.
Yeah, that would be neat.
That would be cool.
I mean, they had the big pelican and Shark. Why not do the eagle for Frog Bog, right?
Right. Splash.
But yeah, this is
Splash. Anyway, but it's a frog. Who cares, right? Okay, so it goes through day into dusk, then it goes into night, and it gets over at night when the stars come out. You'll see the frogs go to sleep.
CC Mental. What's happening?
Hey.
Oh,
Hi.
she's just sitting there admiring the case.
No.
Pull a chair right up to it.
She says, "Oops, I meant hi."
Not doing very well lately. Started off good and slowed right down. Yeah, there.
You know, what'd be good is get some TVs constantly playing video games in the glass, so you constantly hear it and see it.
And you could build a frame around it like you're looking in a store window, like all the TVs.
You two are skating on thin ice.
No, that was
another
a challenge we did a while ago.
Yeah,
This is
we've
Frog
already
Bog.
done thin ice. It's too late.
Oh, here it's getting to dawn or dusk, I should say, not dawn.
170.
I kind of like this game for this challenge just because it's 3 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah, right. Quick games.
Where's our fly? Get him a fly.
So you got to figure they're probably going to be close, all three of us, just because of.
Shoot.
Now, I also think I got a little. Now, remember, I played on original hardware, but I don't know. Was there? Okay, I got to ask Pete because you probably know this, and maybe I should look. Is there a way to do difficulty as well, or length, or is it just day night? Right.
This is it. Yeah.
So I hit it right. So I feel like you get
no, that's it.
You got an extended period right here. Mine almost went directly after it turned dark, went to sleep. Oh, maybe not. I don't know.
It's pretty quick. It doesn't stay night very long. Not bad. A lot of fun.
But anyways, that's that one. So 180. And now we're going to get...
The only thing you have is you have your day game and your night game. And then once you start, you can choose whether to go the 3 buttons at the bottom. You set that after you start the game. Either a specific jump and it automatically sets the tongue, or you just control the direction, or you control the direction and the tongue. There's 3 different methods, and that's it. That's all there is.
Isn't it weird that you have to change that to the most difficult after the game starts? It was so strange.
It is. I don't really recall another game that does that.
No, if it's not, why it's not working. Is that working? No. Okay, that didn't work. Hold on. Trying to get, see mine, I don't have, oh, I think I actually, hold on. Oh, good. My actual thing's up. So let me do that. So 180 is the score to beat as of now. As of now. And well, let's get Jeff's in here, since mine is.
I did mine on the Evercade.
Yes, he did it differently on the Evercade. I
did. I think I did one other game on the Evercade. I did it there because then I have HDMI, which is nice. But I did find out one weird thing. We were talking before. The Evercade defaults to the gray worm on the right, or gray frog on the right, which is so strange. I don't know why it does that.
Right. Great sound.
Yeah.
Oh, then I was going to say, there he goes with the leap. Also looks really good. Boy, mine's going to look the worst because I used the original hardware. I didn't even think about the Evercade. Like, I totally forgot that Frog Bog, like, that would have been a way to play it.
And I'm sitting here wondering, what are the games in the Evercade that we could play that we all will have?
Right. I didn't even, why am I'm never thinking of that, the Evercade. And why not? I mean, I know we want to do a lot with the original, but it's sometimes it's hard.
Pinball and Buzz Bombers.
Which means you have pinball, and Chuck does too, right?
Oh yeah. Well, I have the original and the Evercade.
Yeah, I don't have it on the original, but I do have it here.
Well, that's what I mean. So it's an option now.
Yeah.
Who is the clubhouse leader in splashing in the drink? StashNet, what's happening?
Hey, StashNet.
Uh-oh. The glass monstrosity is going to end up in this tank. Oh, man, I just saw that.
Well, that's not nice.
When I was a kid, we went frogging and catch frogs and weeds and pads. It wasn't easy, but good eating. Oh, you'd eat them. I used to catch toads and frogs around town and the ditches and in the ponds around here, but we'd keep them as pets and then usually let them go in the fall.
So
one thing about here is, like, you almost know it's spring when you go outside of my house at night and you can hear the frogs, because down back is a brook and everything. And when the frogs start, that means we've rounded the corner into spring and summer.
Oh no, the B-17 bomber voice.
Does the computer?
Holy crap! He's at 185. I'm like looking at the chat. 185 already, and it's not even night. Oh,
does the computer ever fall in the water?
He does a perfect arc, I think, pretty much every time.
I haven't seen him fall once.
Yeah, no.
Look at that! Look at that joke. I don't know what I was doing there. I just went straight into the water.
I'm waiting to see how much time you got when it turns dark, because I feel like mine literally, I jumped in the water and then it turned dark and I crawled up on a lily pad and went to sleep.
I think it's like 10 seconds or less, I believe.
There goes.
That's about 4 or 5 seconds.
Look at all that time, and I could not get another fly or insect. Or
well, wait till you see.
Oh, that was
wait till
frustrating.
you see mine. Let me see. How am I going to pull this?
When I was watching yours, you were at 180 pretty early too. And I was like, oh man, he's gonna hit 200.
I thought I was too, but it just got towards the end, just stopped. I stopped being able to get them.
No, I don't want to Turn that down. All right, there. I think I got it up. It just got done loading. Excuse me. See, for some reason, it's not showing up in my windows.
Your YouTube video?
That's really weird. I've never done that. Like, it doesn't show up in my Chrome tab or anything. That's so weird.
Yeah. Somebody says that you have a glare off the glass case. Oh, I guess that's CC Mental says. I think BGG has a glare off that glass case. But I was just sitting here thinking, how do you have a glass case behind you like that, displaying all those wonderful things, and there's not a single reflection or glare in it? It's perfectly clear. It's kind of amazing.
That's funny.
Well, there's not. Like, you can see right in. I hold up my case like this. It's like you can't see the game because of the reflection. You have a whole great big cabinet there. I think that must be a magical cabinet.
It is.
Why is it not? Why is it not showing? That is really strange. You guys can't see that, can you?
No.
No, it's a black square.
Okay, hold on. I do not know what is happening. Why it's not? For some reason, it's not letting me.
Ice water.
You can see that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
Is this the raw footage?
But Lance, it really is just ice.
Oh, it went away again. So it's like I have to literally have it full screen, so I won't be able to see you guys. But okay, so I guess that's just. You can see it now, right?
No,
it's a black square.
Cute. All right, hold on here. That is so odd. That is so odd. It's never done this before. It's like it's playing right now, but it's not recognizing it. Chrome tab, nope. Window, nope. Okay, so I'm going to close that.
Is it on YouTube right now?
No, it's not. So I'm trying to pull it up. But I mean, I've done this before where I pulled it from here.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why. Okay, let me. So I'm going to have to just. Hold on. Share screen.
Jeff, have you, when you've had your television, have you been playing any Worm Whomper?
I played it once. And it wasn't very good, so I got to play some more. It is fast.
It is fast. It's wicked, but that's a game.
All right, so you guys can see that one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I just can't see you guys, but that's fine. I can still talk. But yeah, look at that. Not such the bright screen.
I don't. Do you see it?
We're not seeing that. No, all I see is
your folders.
Windows Explorer, your folders.
Really?
Yep.
What the heck?
You need a glass case.
If I had a glass case, this would be a lot easier.
Yeah, I got to send you this one.
We can't all be that lucky, Celia.
One of you two are going to end up with a glass case.
This is so strange. Okay. I'm going to cancel this. So weird. I've never had this issue. It just for some reason doesn't want to. So videos. What if I just pull up my raw footage of this? And then turn it into... It's still not like... Okay, you guys see that screen, right?
Yes.
Yeah, all the videos. Yep.
So now is it on?
No.
Still see the
Really?
It's highlighted.
All the videos.
Okay. Wow. Well, apparently I'm not going to be able to show my video because for some reason my computer will not let me highlight that window, even though it plays on my side.
Why don't you play it so you can see it, Chuck, and then do a play-by-play and describe it for us?
I don't think it'll be that exciting, but basically I did the same thing. I got to the end, and it will be uploading in after the show's over, so people can watch it and replay. But I got to 170, and then I over jumped past a firefly so it turns dark as I'm in the air. I hit the water, and I come up and I fall asleep right on the lily pad just as I come out of the water, and I was stuck at 170. So Jeff is once again a champion. Yep. You got 450, right? Everyone needs a game aquarium. Y'all need the game aquarium. I'll even help you move it. Wow.
The game aquarium. There can only be one.
No, I didn't even get close. I was in last place, PJ, but thank you. Yeah, well, that's right. I mean, totally won. Yeah, I got 300 points, guys. You wouldn't have believed it. It was so crazy. So yeah, it was me in last place, Papa Pete in second, and Jeff is the champion. Jeff? What was your final? Was it 185?
Yep.
185, 180, and then 170 for me.
Well,
yeah,
pretty
that
close.
It was. I really wanted, and I just did that once. I literally, basically because I always do everything last minute, which I shouldn't do, but I jumped into that, literally just popped it on, got the original hardware, overlay in. I was like, just go for it. And that was it. Like what you see in the video. I think I restarted once because I forgot to hit the fixed direction. So I reset like after like a couple minutes or a couple seconds. But so you'll see me like when the video comes out, it should be out after this. But yeah, I had a good time. I actually had it was so challenging though. It's like that's like the worst to me. That's the worst way to play, but it's also the most challenging when you're trying to challenge your friends to try to get the best score. Lance says, please vote in the poll. 9th time is a charm for Burger Time. No kidding, right? Of all the games.
Who's winning right now?
DJ should get the aquarium as a consolation prize. Hey, you know what? I would love that. I mean, I don't think that'll ship really well, though, being all glass. Okay, so we got Burger Time at 52%.
Oh.
Donkey Kong at 24. Hey, let's get those Donkey Kong fans up there. And then we got Lock and Chase at 14 and Star Strike at 10.
This can't be the third week in a row that Burger Time goes out to an amazing lead, only to be overtaken halfway or 3/4 of the way through the show.
How's it possible Burger Time keeps losing?
Oh, cool. The sex bots are in here. That's cool. Let me go ahead and block them. All right. It's like they like to jump into the. There you go. Master System Marceau says, I voted Donkey Kong. Well, I'm glad you did because Donkey Kong needs a little bit of love. I know it has a green Donkey Kong. He's a green ape. It has a giant smile. If you think that's how it looks, if not, it's still a great game.
I've never played Donkey Kong on television. All I ever hear is what a terrible port it is. But if you don't factor in that it's Donkey Kong, is it fun?
Oh yeah, I think it is. I like it. I mean, it was the only thing I had as a kid. Pete might think otherwise, but it's not the greatest. The home
played it back then when we had it. I played it because you played your games, right? Or
that's all you did. You got a game and you just learned to like it pretty much.
Yeah, that was about it. So,
Donkey Kong versus Carnival. See, I have Carnival too, but
do you have Carnival, Jeff? No,
I think I do. Hold on.
Oh, that's one we should be friggin' doing.
Oh, of course it doesn't have a picture on the back. I can't even remember what it looks like.
What is it, Donkey Kong?
No, this is Carnival.
Oh, Carnival.
Yeah. I can't remember how terrible it is. Isn't he just busting balloons?
No, it's the ducks and rabbit and shells. And
it's the shooting gallery.
It's the shooting gallery game, yeah.
Okay.
It's mostly known, like, you thought the music and Mousetrap was bad. Oh my God.
Star Strike better win this week, says Original Next Level Gaming, or I will strike. Oh, more sex box. Got to get rid of
I voted for it, Mike, so.
Pete, I do have Carnival.
You do have Carnivals. Carnival's an option.
Voted Lock and Chase, but love Burger Time.
Yeah.
Sent JD a copy. Donkey Kong, he doesn't talk about it.
And that's when the friendship went south.
They're back.
DJC Files making us get to the. I know. Why are these sex bots? Are they still in here?
They love original Intellivision.
Wow. They love the classics, and
That's right.
So are these going to be links to like classic adult films? Like, is this going to be like early 70s? Oh my God, that's funny. Wow, they say satisfy your wishes online. See if I can.
I want a copy of Stadium Mud Buggies, please.
Yeah, that's awesome. Auto racing should be on the list. That is not as easy as it looks. Same with skiing. Well, we're going to have a sports one, which is we just want to get through a bunch of the other games first. But yeah, definitely.
Like auto racing, like you said, and skiing, bowling.
Bowling, big one.
Maybe that'll be like a 1 week total somehow.
Panda Sub 2000 says, "Stop hiding the sex bots. I could use one." Indie Racing says, "Debbie does Intellivision." Yeah, it's Master System. It's definitely a troll.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. We need the super seducer. Intellivision Spiker in box.
Yeah.
Mike says I can put one back if you need the link. Yeah, right. It's Spiker in the box. Absolutely. TV's Hasselhoff. What's going on? Howdy, chat. Eating dinner, just watching till done. Well, between Frog Bog victories, my screen not sharing, and the sex bots links, and the retro aquarium, it's been quite the stream.
Burger Time is now under for 50%.
Come on, Donkey. I always root for the underdog. I'm going for Donkey Kong. Let's do Donkey Kong. I mean, let's not do Donkey Kong.
Once you vote.
Sorry, the whole links that are in here are throwing me off.
Right? Once you vote, you're done. You cannot take it back and change it, right?
Right.
Yeah.
You can. You can change it anytime, I believe.
Can you?
Wow.
How do you change it?
No, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, can you only? I thought you could. I thought you could change it if you wanted. See, I'm not allowed since I made it. I can't vote, so I can't tell.
Okay. I don't see how I can change my vote.
You can't change it.
Oh, okay. I thought you could click on like a different one and it would switch it. So we got 27 votes in, and we've only been going for about 31 minutes. Yeah, Burger Time's falling at 44. Donkey Kong coming up at 26%. Nice. I like. Literally, he's climbing to the top of the scaffold, except not in the Intellivision version because they don't show that animation. Right? Yeah. What do we got? We got Donkey Kong. Oh, mine's not too bad. Look, it was clearance down to 99 cents at KB. I think it's KB Toy Stores. Yep.
I miss KB.
Oh, $1.99. I'm sorry, $1.99 at KB Toy Stores. Isn't that nuts? But it's also not for the two worst games.
This almost makes you want to go wash my hands after I put them down.
Where's my Burger Time at? Oh, it's up here. Oh, there's a good old Burger Time.
Yeah, right on.
And then what else we got? Oh no! Oh no, my Star Strike sealed. Another one I'd have to open up.
Oh, for Pete's sakes, go to the local gaming store and buy a cart.
Yeah, I could easily do that, actually.
Yeah, don't open it for that. I would not,
What was our last one? I forget stuff so
what's
quick.
That?
Oh, Lock and Chase. Lock and Chase. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not grabbing that. All right. Worm Whopper. Yeah.
You got to break down, buddy. You got to break down and get yourself a copy.
I love that box.
That's fairly a fun game, right?
Oh, yes. It's a good game. It's a Tom Lowry game, right? He made some of the best ones in the whole system. He made Treasure Retirement, Cloudy Mountain. He made Dreadnought Factor.
Angry Karen.
Worm Whopper. That's probably other than Dave Rolfe, who did it right at the beginning, he's probably one of the most prolific friggin' programmers going. He's got like top quality games.
People need to start sending in their weekly challenge stories. Curious how everybody else does. That would be cool. That would be really cool, actually, if people wanted to do that.
You know what would be good is even if you wanted to send, if we had someplace that could just send a screenshot.
Yeah.
We could post that up. Here's
Absolutely.
PJ's score. You got, we got 170, 180, 185, and PJ got 420.
Yeah, right. You beat us all, When I get up to like 1,000 subs, I'll maybe do some giveaways and stuff. Hey, everybody! It's a fine winkety wink to you sex bots. Growls. 68 Camaro says sex bots vote for Donkey Kong
Or Conky Dong.
or Conky Dong. Either way. Oh, Conky Dong! I just saw that. And
We have the cackle.
We have the cackle. It's official. Dreadnought Factor is very awesome as well. It's a very cool shooter.
Yeah.
Where's Jan been? Yeah, where is Jan?
Janong.
Janong is not in here today.
He hasn't been here the last couple weeks.
Yeah, I hope everything's okay.
I think I saw him in the other stream though. DJ's Chuck. He was in the
Dreadpool, what's happening?
Stream.
Yeah, no, I'll have to. He usually hits me up a lot on on Facebook. I'll have to see what's going on. Yeah, cackle, got the cackle. Dreadpool I met in Pennsylvania. He's a good dude, man. Thanks for stopping in, man. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Someone needs to create Conky Dong. Yeah, I think so.
We have not done an Activision game yet, though, because we don't have many.
Yeah, I mean, we were talking about. I think Jeff, you only have Pitfall, or do you have Worm Whopper too?
I have Worm Whopper
and River Raid. I know you got that River Raid copy.
Do I?
No.
Wait, what was the one you got from Pete? The one with the front messed up.
Oh, Happy Trails.
Yeah,
Happy Trails. That's what it is. Okay.
That's right, Happy Trails.
Well, I do have Happy Trails.
Well, that's another option because that's a scoring game.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever played it, to be honest.
I have played it extremely little, like maybe once or twice.
Yeah, Pitfall would be an interesting one. It'd be a long one.
Going out?
Why don't you guys have a live battle in a game where y'all play at the same time? I could help you set that. Oh, dude, that would be awesome.
That would be cool.
The cat. Cat fighter. Oh, that's a different show. Stampede. Yeah. I have Stampede. Yeah.
Jeff doesn't have Stampede.
I don't have.
Is that very expensive?
Worm Whopper.
No, not at all. Should be able to get it less than $10 for
what is
box copy.
Yeah, what is Worm Whopper? I've seen up there. It's like 100 something.
Yeah, well, you should be able to, I would think you'd be able to get a copy of Worm Whopper, just card only.
That's all I have.
Yeah, I never thought about that just to get the card.
I would think you should be able to get that for 40 or 50. Well, 50. It is expensive. It's one of the more expensive.
That's the only one I'm missing. I think that's the only one I'm missing. Yeah, I got Happy Trails, Pitfall, Stampede, Beam Rider, another great one. I'm surprised no one's moved. Dreadnought Factor, and that's all I have. So then the only thing I think I'm missing is Worm Whopper, right?
There are 7 of them.
Yep, that's the one I'm missing. Just the one.
Yep.
What's the most expensive one?
Worm Whopper, and Worm Whopper is. Dreadnought Factor is creeping up because it's such a highly thought of game, frankly.
Happy Trails, any relation to Conky Dong? That's pretty awesome.
It's Conky Dong and the Treasure Trails is what it is.
Yes, there actually was a couple of X-rated homebrews there made. There was Beat 'em and Eat 'em on the Intellivision. I don't know if you have that one.
The flashback.
Yeah. Oh, it's on the flashback. Okay.
Yeah.
And then there was I'll say the opposite version of the spine, Space Can't, but it's not can't. It's a space.
Can't allow this.
I can't be allowed to say that on the stream. So
I can't allow this.
let's just say it's a spaceship shooting at a girl's regions. And we'll leave it at that. Take your high score challenge, but do it at the same time. Oh, sorry. I already did that one. Play Resident Evil.
Yeah,
they did have some unreleased. Salvador, they had a hard hat, carousel, or a couple of them. There was, I thought, on there. Pretty sure hard hat's on there on the original. There was a couple of them. What was the one with the two planets where it's ice and fire? Space something, or it's a space shooter kind of. You each have a little UFO and an alien. You're trying to shoot stars at the planet, and then when they land, it either turns into ice or fire. So you have an ice planet, and your player 2 has like a fire planet, and you each try to convert your planets to either all ice or all fire. And it's kind of a fun game. I forgot it's got a weird name though. It's like, oops. Blue Skies Rangers made. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's actually right here. We'll just and on, but it does the alternate cover is that instead of seeing that, which is the whoop. Anyways, yeah. So there is some crazy ones like that. But it's a shooter. It's like an Astro Smash style shooter. And it has a opening screen with the with IntelliVoice. Yep, those are all the Activision games. I'm missing the original Spider cartridge, but got the rest. Some doubles, hard to find games. That's awesome, man.
If you check the poll out in the last minute or two.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man, look at that.
Whoa, head-to-head Burger Time and Donkey Kong. And Conky Dong is also in the lead.
Conky Dong.
That is awesome. Yes, see you next Tuesday is what it is. Space See You Next Tuesday is the name of that one. Big Block says, I'm proud of you guys. I was driving home listening and almost pulled over to say Sexbot votes for Conky Dong. Within 5 minutes, you guys came up with it, and I'm so proud. I think someone else came up with that. I thought that was but anyways, yeah, that's awesome. Brick Out would be good. Oh man, I don't have that one. There it is. Space Cadet was the name of the one where you change the fire and ice planets. That's actually a really fun one. Yeah. Oh, Brick Out was on the flashback. Oh, okay. Oh, and they're back. Here they're back again. Now they are. Well, maybe they're just at the beach. It says wet girls are here, bro. So maybe they're just at the beach having a good time.
Well, there is a beach volleyball game in Spiker.
Yeah, that could be it. Maybe that's what they're really into the retro, the high end Spiker. Is Dragonfire a score based game? I haven't played it enough to even realize if it is.
Yes,
that'd be.
Yeah,
I'm pretty. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure I have that one. Burger Time gets the shaft again. Well, hey, we still got another 10 minutes, 10 to 12 minutes. Rab says, drive safe, Big Block. We won't let you down. Salvador says he's still pulling for Lock and Chase. Well, I say Burger Time was usually the one that's always going to win. And I think a lot of people, they get their alt accounts, they get their other, they get all their spamming in and try their best for the underdog. So right now, that underdog seems to be Donkey Kong at 36%. Lock and Chase at only 22, Star Strike at a measly 8, and Burger Time at 32, almost holding its own. So this is an interesting one. I will play any of these games. Like I said, a lot of people hate Donkey Kong. It was all I had, and I played the heck out of it. There's also a glitch in the game, which I think, I don't know if many people know, you can actually jump out into space and you won't get hurt by anything. You can like take a break, go make a sandwich. Now, mind you, your countdown's still going to go. So, I mean, you can't really go have a sandwich, but if you needed to like get away from barrels or what do you want to call it? The fireballs. Yeah. You can jump out into like a void. I think it's in the second level of the original girders, the pink girders or red girders. And then on the blue level, there's a part you can actually jump out into the void as well, and you can escape the fireballs. So it's kind of a neat little glitch that it came with. All right. Wow, the sex bots are really crazy tonight. I didn't know we were going to pull that much traffic, if you know what I mean.
No pun intended.
Yeah, no pun intended.
Jeez.
A lot of talent in the house tonight, I say. Hey, we're not even drinking any beers today.
No.
I drank plenty last night. I actually barbecued late last night in the thunderstorm. It was awesome. Is that a new keyboard?
After the Frigoff fiasco with the beers blowing up, I had to take all the keys out of my keyboard and wash it because they're all sticking.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so working now, though.
Well, that's good. That is definitely good.
Lock and Chase is gaining on Burger Time.
Late rally Lock and Chase.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, it is. Well, Donkey Kong at a strong 41%. But yeah, and then it's between Burger Time and Lock and Chase behind that. Wow, could you believe we may have an upset with Donkey Kong winning over Burger Time, Star Strike, and Lock and Chase? Three of the strongest I'd say some of the strongest titles. Lance Jennings says sex bots are drawn to the video game aquarium. That's why they all came in here.
Well, it is extremely attractive.
It's mesmerizing.
It is. It's one of the best things ever. Now, what section? Is this the same room that you were in before, or is in a different corner, or is this a different room?
No, different room.
Oh, so this is out in the middle for everyone to see.
Yeah,
exactly.
For everyone.
That's the problem.
That's the problem.
Well, maybe. No, I shouldn't say any more because I just get Jeff in trouble.
That's a good looking cake. You know what? I might get some. I might actually rally behind to get you some more of those, Jeff. Maybe we can do a donation through the channel. Ship them directly to you. No problem. They'll even come in and set it up. No. That's how you get them in trouble.
Do a GoFundMe. GoFundMe.
Yeah, GoFundMe.
A Go Game GoFundMe.
Yeah, Go Game GoFundMe.
He needs
a
second video game aquarium.
Oh, German beer, great. I always like the Oktoberfest and like those fall beers. Like I like every season, but I noticed that the fall and the winter have the most variety. I mean, the summer you got your citrus beers and your summer beers, lemon and orange peel and all that stuff they brew with it. And that's great. But I love like the fall and the winter is just where you get so many different flavored beers. I absolutely love it. I had a series where I was doing barbecue, beer, and video games, and no one watched, so I stopped doing it. But I was like, I'd cook something on the grill, and then I'd pair it with a beer or a drink, and then I'd pair it with a game. And obviously this was earlier in my channel, but yeah, people didn't pick up because I'm just a huge beer guy. Like I love beer. You bring up worm whomping and the sex bots, so Spidey senses get to tingling. Stashlight says, I think the sex bots think Frog Bog is a term for, well, you know what. Oh, yeah. Did they serve it warm? Well, I guess no, I think there's something. I don't know if German beers. I thought that was England that they did that a lot. But I'm not sure. I could be wrong. Oh, Lance coming with another aquarium joke. In all its glory, the video game aquarium is the centerpiece of the household. Wow. That's a strong statement. Oh, 68. Yeah, I can't do warm. Yeah, I couldn't do warm either. I like my beer so ice cold that I want crystals forming around the edges. The colder the better. I can't do is it the worst thing ever is when you like pull a beer out of a fridge, you can tell you're at someone's place. They're like, oh, here's a beer. And you're like, oh, you just put this in like an hour ago, didn't you? Like it's just almost about to be cold from lukewarm. And you're just like, okay.
Yeah.
And you sip on it or you drink it down fast so you can go have a nice ice cold one. Yeah, it's not many taste good warm. I would say some of the chocolate stouts and stuff like that are not bad if they're like not ice cold, but still. Wow. Donkey Kong 40%, Burger Time 27, Lock and Chase 24, and Star Strike 9%. I thought Donkey Kong literally would be the one with 2%. Yeah, we're at 47 minutes. Lance, I'm blocking you. Have my beer on ice. Yeah, you got to have it on ice, man.
All right,
Born
I'm going to ask you guys a question.
Yep.
Jeff, first, if you could have any one game in the system that you don't have, don't think of money, okay? But any one game that you don't have for the Intellivision, what would it be right now?
For the Intellivision?
Yeah. How about you, Chuck?
I don't know. I mean, it'd probably be I would think Activision or the Magic.
Yep.
Because those are the ones I like the best. I'm not sure. How many Magic games were there?
14.
14. I think I got like 4 or 5.
You have Microsurgeon. Well, I know you got Demon Attack at Atlantis and Beauty and the Beast. And what's the fourth one that you have? Dragonfire.
Oh, and I also have Nova Blast.
And Nova Blast.
Right.
Chuck does not have Nova Blast. Is that right, Chuck?
No, I have. Wait, I thought I had that.
We should be writing these down for potential, you know?
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm looking at that's the Blue Spine one. I'm like looking at all the silver. Yeah, I have Safecracker, Swords and Serpents, Nova Blast, Microsurgeon, Dragonfire, Ice Trek, Demon Attack, Beauty and the Beast, and Atlantis. I am missing Tropical Trouble, Whitewater, which that's one I wouldn't mind having as Whitewater to play, not for just, so Whitewater, Truckin', and Tropical Trouble. I think that's the 3 I'm missing then, right? Oh, no, I'm missing more than that.
Fathom.
So that would be
Dracula. DJ Lance
and Dracula. So I'm missing 5 in Dracula. Yeah. I wouldn't mind Dracula or Whitewater between the Magic ones, and I definitely wouldn't mind having Wormwomper to complete my Activision. But also one I'm missing is He-Man and the Masters of the Universe.
Yeah.
Or the Power of He-Man. That's another one I really want to get. And I also need to get Ladybug and a few more of the Colecos. Commando, there's a Commando on online right now for like $70.
Yeah,
which is kind of steep for Commando, but that's another one I really. But I like that's a fun game to play. Search for Analog Duo, but it could best the. Yeah, just keep saying like. I haven't heard anything on that because I want to pre-order that. I really do want that.
That originally they announced it at 200, right, Chuck?
That's what I thought. Yeah, 199.
Because it wasn't. Wait a minute. Was that the original price of the Turbo Duo, or was it 300 when it came out?
No, it was 299 when it came out.
299. Okay.
I remember that. Yeah, because I bought it new. Stashnet says I think Cece will be like the wife in Christmas Story, and one day mysteriously the glass case shall break. Ouch!
Oops!
Yeah.
Ouch! Yeah, the colder the better on beer.
Nermix is in
She says yes, Stashnet, yes.
Hey, Cameron.
Paul, what's happening? Ice Cold Beer is also an excellent electromechanical arcade game. You're right. There's one at the arcade store up from me that they have one, and they have a Donkey Kong theme anyway, there's a couple different themes, but they have a digital version of it now. So like it's amazing the way it looks. Because I know there was the electromechanical ones, but they make new ice cold beers that's the one where you had to like balance the ball and it goes into different holes and you have like the two little rods that you move up and down, or the two. It's a really cool game.
Neat.
Go Game Go needs trucking. I've never even played trucking at all.
Is Truckin' or Dracula good?
Dracula looks cool.
They're both good games. They're both very unique games. They actually did remind me that I always say this on the Intellivisionaries podcast. They did an episode on trucking, and it's really interesting to listen to, like the difference of the game, what they think of the game, because it is so unique, especially from back in the day. Hey, Michael.
Kool-Aid Man challenge. Those thirsties. Sorry,
Chad. Do you have that, Chuck? Kool-Aid Man?
Yes, I do. Yes,
yeah.
I do have Kool-Aid Man. Actually got in a bundle with Super Cobra. Oh, Tutankhamun is what I need too.
Yeah. Super Cobra as well. Those are all hard games to get that he just listed there.
Yeah, Truckin' and Dracula. Yeah, so
yeah, they did a Dracula episode too. What am I saying? Yeah, that was great too.
Yeah, like Safecracker was interesting to me. I still haven't played it myself, but I literally watched your thing and I thought it was amazing.
Yeah, it's a neat game. Interesting. Any of these original stuff, right? Original ones for the television are so amazing.
I mean, you just got to think of the time these things came out and how. I mean, that was it. You know, they were one of some of the top of the line games that were out at the time. You know, and 1982. You know,
yes.
Besides going to the arcade, to me, like, and I think that's why my dad got an Intellivision. You know, started it because he's like, well, everybody else has a 2600. We want to get something a little better. You know. Nothing against the 2600. I still have very fond memories of that too.
Yeah.
So a little update on the poll. Okay, we're still at we have 40, almost 50 votes. We have 48 votes in. Donkey Kong at 40%, holding very strong. Burger Time in the second place with 27%. Lock and Chase with 25%, and Star Strike at still only 8%. So. Get your votes in. We got a few more minutes. We're only at 54 minutes. We're going for an hour. So get your votes in now. Call your aunts, your uncles, your cousins. Get your alt accounts, your sex bots, whatever it takes to get those votes in.
Whatever it takes to get Star Strike the number one.
Yeah. Lance Jetty says Dracula is one of the few games on the television where you play the bad guy. Yeah, that's pretty neat. I always wonder that on lots of games, you know, like on me and my friends would always play Airzonk on TurboGrafx. And I was like, doesn't it seem like Airzonk's the bad guy in this? Because like you go through the stadium, you're just shooting all the cheerleaders and all the people playing baseball. I'm like, aren't they here to see like a sporting event and you're just shooting everyone? I'm like, I never thought of it that way. But like, and then they're like, oh, look at the cheerleaders with like the soccer balls and all that, those crazy monsters. I'm like, are they just defending like the crowd? Like they're just cheerleaders. Why are we shooting them? It's just so funny when you look at how games are designed and you just usually just go through and shoot everything, but you're like, what's really happening here? Like maybe I'm the bad guy. Anyway, that's funny. I wish Hyperkin would make a Retron 79 for for Intellivision carts like they did Retron 77 for Atari. That would be amazing. And to this day, if no one has done a remade version of this, like a third-party Intellivision controller to use on something brand new, you know, I think that'd be amazing. Looks like I'm way behind the live feed. Once again, it's okay. I'm in the middle of hacking Mousetrap. I'll just get back to that. Oh, hacking Mousetrap. Big Block says I have in storage Truckin' and Dracula from when I was young. Played more Dracula, but liked them both. So what was the story on Truckin'? I'm guessing Pete would probably know this more.
Well, there's two different games. There's one where you just race to get through. I don't know, it's like 6 or 8 cities. There's another one where you actually have money and you have to pick up loads at certain cities, then take them to other places. And it's actually trucking can be a more fun 2-player game than 1-player game. It's all sort of time based that way, I think, or earning money. I just listened to the episode not long ago too, and it's like I've never really played trucking myself. I've just listened to it about. I've played it enough to get a little bit of video clips and stuff from it, but I've never sat down and really tried to play the game seriously. So it's harder to sort of remember and visualize it because I have to be able to visualize it while playing it. Like, for example, Safecracker, I played it a ton when I was younger, and now recently for the 125, so I can describe it quite well. Trucking, that's the general gist of the game. There's 2 different types of gameplay. One where you haul loads, and the other one where you're just trying to get through certain routes or go through certain cities. I think you can take various routes. But
so is it like a frontwards? Is it like a frontwards facing, like where you're driving on a road, or is it?
Yeah, it is. Do you see the back of your truck? Let me grab it.
Lance, I have not played it on that, but I would love to get one of those as well. This poll is rigged.
Like, you look, it's very difficult you have to avoid traffic, oncoming traffic. You take. There's like.
Oh wow, that looks a lot cooler than I ever thought it would.
And
Lance says you need the map to play Trunk, and have seen people try to sell it as complete without the map. Oh,
yeah.
Now, do you have the map in yours?
I do, yeah.
That's cool.
I did. Cool. I got this actually back not long before I started my channel. I was still doing pickups with 64-bit. I've actually on Father's Day last year, I redid that video and put it on my channel to pick up because it's a lot of fun. Connor makes it pretty fun. And I told him, look, and the most important thing about trucking is I got the map. I even got the map. And he looked some sort of sarcastic look, like, what the are you talking about? Anyway,
he was really impressed.
He thought that was pretty great that I got the map, let me tell you.
People are getting bummed out. Poor Lock and Chase not getting any love. Trucking is best as a 2-player game. Episode 23 of the Television News podcast will tell you everything you need to know. Well, there you go.
Great episode. That's a really fun one too. Trucking. Yeah, it's a good. Any episode of the Intellivision News podcast is great to listen to. Go for a drive. You got to go for a drive. Put it on. It keeps you going. Great interviews. Great takes on the games from those guys, and I really do enjoy it. But they just released, if you haven't seen it, a special episode last weekend. Actually, be a week ago. Last weekend now, where they were going to Corgs in Columbus, Ohio. And of course, we have the challenge this year where I promised to release 2 episodes of the 125 for every episode of the Intellivisionaries podcast. Well, they've got one out and I've got one out, so I'm a half behind. So they released a special episode, which was only 43 minutes long, which their episodes are usually like 4 to 7 hours long.
Yeah.
So I'm only crediting it with one there. So I'm two behind. Dig Dug and Popeye will be out.
Ooh, I cannot wait for Dig Dug. I still haven't played my original one yet.
Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's such a pristine shape. I'm afraid to even bend the cardboard to open it up.
See,
Indie Racing has a great thing for a homebrew. Like, I know it seems funny at first, but think about it. A Dance Dance Revolution homebrew port for NTV using the keypad. You know what even make it cooler is because it'd be a person that's doing a programming for Intellivision is to do all the music from all the classic Intellivision games, and you have to perform it with the keypad in dance mode. Because the keypad is basically like what the dance floor would look like. You'd be dancing with your thumbs, You'd be like Thumb Dancer, NTV Thumb Dancer or something like that. If everyone's paying attention, homebrew community and programmers, this is an amazing. That would be awesome. Like you had to play the Shark End theme song, but you have to use your thumbs.
I'm too heavy. I'd break the controller when I was jumping on it.
Yeah. Oh no, you don't stand on it. That's what you.
But can't you? If you open up the Intellivision, can you replace the controllers?
Yes.
Yeah.
What if instead of a controller, you had a mat that looked like a Intellivision controller and you dance on that?
Modding a power pad?
That's right.
That would be cool. And then just kind of repaint it to look like the keypad when you figure out what buttons would be what. Oh, episode 44 in the works, Paul says. Atlantis.
Atlantis is coming.
Which is obviously, I mean, if you've played Missile Command, you obviously have oh, wait. I forgot there's a rule about that.
Don't make me go there. Missile Command is no substitute for Atlantis.
There it is. All right, that's what I wanted to do. Paul discovered a hidden Easter egg in Truckin'. Really?
Yep. And they talk about that a lot. Of course, Rick Levine is the programmer for Truckin', who did some fantastic games as well, right? Rick did Microsurgeon and PBA Bowling. And PBA Bowling.
Yes, the greatest game ever made ever, you mean?
Yeah. So Rick does a lot of interviews and stuff too. Rick did a outro clip for my channel for the 125 when I did Microsurgeon. Great guy. Lives down in Florida. Still active, great fella.
Hey, did you see this, by the way, since Slappy's in the... I showed it on Wednesday's show. But did you see the brand new thing coming out? It's called... Whoops, hold on. As I go for the setup, but forget to take the comment.
Very true, Slappy. They don't... They're pretty crazy.
These things, they're the new Intellivision play dates. You want to get them now. They're very limited. Turn the crank, turn the dial, play the game. That's a Slappy Marsden original.
The Playdate. Check out Jeff's new Playdate videos.
There's a Papa Pete Easter egg in there. I don't know if you saw that, Pete.
I haven't seen it yet. I just saw it on today. I haven't had a chance to watch anything today.
And it involves Atlantis and Missile Command. I just threw a little comment out about it that no one's going to understand that's watching that.
Dancing can make you break the glass. Yeah, you got to be careful.
Oh, yeah, we have to set the pad far. We put it right between the TV and the...
So Any Racing says technically you could mod a power pad to work with an NTV because it does. It has all those. So you just have to figure out what map what buttons on the pad would, and then you turn those into gold circles with some vinyl paint or something, temporarily. I think that'd be amazing. Yeah, Slappy in the house. Everybody giving Slappy some love. What does amazing things. A lot of posts in the Intellivision Amigo Club. He has a lot of cool pictures, seasonal pictures. That's one of the baseball Amigo. It has the welcome to the ball game, and it has like the stadium, and it has the old classic green. It's so awesome, man.
I went out. We had one of the towns nearby. I had terrible luck with the yard sales, but it was the town-wide yard sale for that town. So we went down and basically walked around town. Traffic was crazy, and I wore my Dracula 2 Dead and Loving It Slappy Bars special T-shirt.
Yeah,
it was like 85 degrees, and I had more comments. People like, "Hey, I love your shirt. Love that shirt." So I wish I had to take a card to get up to the T Public, right? But if you're looking for a copy of that shirt,
shoot, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah,
that's not a bad idea at all.
They just liked it, but I just wanted to say thank you again to Slappy for making that shirt for me to put up on my.
He's awesome. He's awesome.
Yeah.
Kurt says you probably can play the Intellivision computer synthesizer piano, the music for Intellivision. Oh, that's true. I do have the computer and keyboard. I have to get the Melody Blaster cartridge. I've only got Bits and Bytes and Scooby-Doo. Back from the dead. How is it going? Welcome. So we're getting towards the end here. Let's take a look at the poll. Oh my word.
It's gotten a little closer.
Donkey Kong at 37%, Burger Time at 29%, Lock and Chase at 25%, and Star Strike at 8%.
Looks like we're playing Donkey Kong.
Yeah, it looks like this is going to be Donkey Kong. I'm going to leave it open for one more minute. So at 8:16, I am going to cut the poll. So get all your alt accounts in. You got 1 minute. Oh, I'm going to get copyright strike. And it's actually just turned 8:16. So there it is. So Donkey Kong at a whopping 37%, another upset in a weird underdog game. But I'm kind of excited because, to be honest, I have not played Intellivision Donkey Kong for many, many years. I mostly only since I was a kid. But I played it a little bit when I was out in California when I started getting back into my Intellivision. And me and my friends, had them growing up, and we played Burger Time. I played a little bit of Donkey Kong, not a bunch. I just popped it in because I had it and went, yeah, I remember this isn't as great. And then I would move on. But
I think that after we do this contest and we do our results from next week, your statement will be, and I'm not going to play Donkey Kong for many years.
Oh my God, that's awesome. Big Buck says, I love Donkey Kong. I love Intellivision. I do not love Intellivision Donkey Kong. That should be another statement like Papa Pete's Atlantis Missile Command thing. I love Donkey Kong. I love Intellivision, but I do not love Intellivision Donkey Kong.
Who put Hampton Pig in my Donkey Kong?
Yeah. I always thought he looked like a paper boy carrying like a note, like a letter running to the mailman, like the mailbox. It gets annoying.
We keep doing these games I've done on the 125.
The ape looked like the guys on the side of the Space Invaders cabinets. They were just big, electrified looking dudes with just two eyes, and that's it. Just a big green moss swamp. It's like Swamp Thing. It's like a big green pile of moss with two eyes. But I loved them. I played the heck out of it. I really did.
How many stages are there in Intellivision Donkey Kong?
2.
Just 2. Well, it's
just
one.
2. No pie and no elevator. That is in the homebrew though. They got those levels. I thought he was a squirrel playing a harmonica. I'll have to relook at that. And of course, you got the tea kettles. I mean the fireballs. They actually look like ducks in the television. The tea kettles were the Atari 2600. They were supposed to be like the flame coming out, but it doesn't move, so it just looks like a tea kettle. Burger Time is the new Glenn Close.
Is that really like? I don't doubt Lance. If Lance says this is going to be the 10th week next week for Burger Time, it's going to be the 10th week for Burger Time.
Probably.
We got to get it. We got to get a scoreboard up of our games too. We'll figure something out. I'll try to get something done if I have a chance this week. Go back through the videos and see what we played. We haven't played 10 or 12 now, haven't we?
Oh, easily. And I'll tell you what. I think Burger Time has been in it since the beginning.
Wow.
Because you think about it, it's one that you'd always want to do a high score challenge of because it's one of their greatest games ever.
Yeah.
But people like to vote for the underdog. Hey, that's why we're all Intellivision fans. I like voting for the underdog.
But Burger Time did start off like it was like 89% to 11% for a long time. And I made the statement, if Burger Time loses this one, something's wrong.
Yeah. Well, something is wrong.
Something is wrong.
Something just ain't right. Or it's just right enough.
Yep.
Get ready to get your paper boys or your Peppa Pigs ready because he is going to fight the giant green moss man in Intellivision's version of Donkey Kong.
Hold yours up again. Make my screen bigger here. Look at the difference.
It's different.
Oh, they put the sticker right over your Donkey Kong?
Yeah. Of course, it's a couleur bilingue.
Oh, you got a
sticker. Anyway,
was yours only $1.99 at KB Toy Stores on clearance?
No, I don't know where the hell mine came. No, this is actually.
Does your back look like this though?
No.
Oh, it shows it. See,
but it's also
the one you got.
There you go. I have the Canadian version, the French Canadian version of Donkey Kong. I don't have the. So I should have this in that part of my collection over there with the French Canadian ones, not. So there's another one in the 125 that I actually need is the American version of Donkey Kong.
Well, now to be honest, the one you have this is a weird cover to me.
Okay.
The one you have is the one I had growing up. Similar to that. It probably didn't have the French on it, but I mean, it had the actual drawn out back cover and it's got a brown Donkey Kong on the back, doesn't it? In that picture.
It is. It's not a screenshot. That is not a screenshot. That is definitely a drawing.
Yeah, and they made him brown, so you're like, oh wow, that looks like really good.
If you look at what's her name up top.
She's got blonde hair and
different color, and she does it in the game.
Yeah, she's just the color of the girders,
right?
One solid color,
one solid pink color is what she is. So yeah,
that's crazy, right? Like that's the cover I had is what you had. So this one, when I got this, I don't know. It doesn't have any. Maybe there was just a bunch of different ones, but it's really
they're back.
We brought up Conky Dong and they're back.
Oh, the best girls in the world. Well, what is which imposter wore it better? Intellivision's Bucktooth Frog as Donkey Kong, or Adventure's Duck with a pull string as the dragon.
Yeah, really.
Oh my God. Hey, it's Luke. Luke, I need to. There are a few different box covers for those Coleco games. I need to get a hold of you, Luke. I'm going to need to see if you have a decent priced Worm Whomper or Whitewater or something.
I think
also looking
the only one that you need that Jeff does have.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
For the Activisions, yeah. But I got to see what I got to spend right now. But yeah, okay. Should we just leave? No, I'm gonna ban them anyways. Bye, Sex Box. Oh, they must already be gotten blocked. Donkey Kong sure triggers the sex bots. Sex bots denied Burger Time's victory. Oh, you got a Whitewater. Ooh, I will be hitting you up for that then.
Nice. Because
I actually want to play that too. Still unknown who actually programmed the Intellivision Donkey Kong. Really?
Yeah. Although I have heard since that there are some names kicking around. But they were pretty much just people hired out to do it. They just sort of threw it together. There wasn't people who were longtime programmers like most of the other. Like you're not going to hear Rick Levine's or Tom Lowry's type thing in the Coleco field.
68 says, "Girl, you want to ride my conky?" Yeah, Whitewater's there. I thought I was going to get a laugh. Whitewater is actually a pretty good game. Yeah, see, that's one I always wanted to play because I'd see
when it goes downhill, man, it crashes hard.
Yeah. Well, speaking of going downhill, we're gonna end it. It is 8:23, so I appreciate everyone popping in, and we'll be back next week with a Conky Dong challenge. I mean, a Donkey Kong challenge. Unfortunately, and Jeff, go game, go. What do you have coming up on the channel?
We have open chat. I've been digging into the origins of the Super Jeff video game console that we talked about 2 weeks ago. So I'll have more info on that. And then today I just put out a new Playdate video.
Nice.
I'm doing a series where I'm showing off like 5 games at a time that are not in the season 1. They're usually like a one-man team. Making these games.
Well, that's interesting. I'm kind of interested to see that. The only thing was like I think everybody's mentioned the screen light. There's no backlight, so like you can't play it when you're going to bed, or you literally have to play it during the day or in front of some light source. But that was
It's pretty reflective as long as you got some kind of light somewhere. You're okay.
And Pete, what you got coming up besides Coco making? Her first podcast, full solo podcast. That's right?
That should be coming up soon. We'll see what she has to say. She's still working on the script right at the moment. So
right. A lot of writing.
First initial review. We'll send it back for rewrite and see where it goes from there. But hopefully soon.
I mean, give her some catnip. Maybe she could stay up all night writing just with a bunch of catnip.
Don't think that thing could stay up all night at this point if she wanted to. 47 pounds. No. 20. She's 20. I've got part 2 of my look at the top 10 NES games from the NES Omnibus Volume 2, M through Z from Brett Weiss. I did a video on that. And the second part with numbers 5 through 1 is coming out tomorrow night, right around 7 o'clock PPT. So 6 o'clock Eastern is going to come out. I'm working on, some pickup videos. I've got some to film too. Actually, I got a whole pile of stuff here, which is some pretty good stuff for my Xbox. And at the end of the day, the blessed bloody Intellivisionaries podcast are now ahead of me 3-1. I've been slack, and I got to deal with this right here. He's going to do another 15-minute special edition just to get one more ahead of me in our competition. So I'm going to get to work on Dig Dug as soon as possible, and right behind that, hopefully, is Popeye. And sometime I always like to release those, premiere them, and then have a little bit of a chat afterwards. Jeff usually joins me, and we do something live stream. And we'll pick the game after Popeye, maybe in that live stream. So when the time comes, hopefully everybody can join us.
There it is. And Lance Shane says we need a 125 episode.
It's time. It's overdue, Lance. It's been 2 months now this time, which is actually pretty good.
It also 16 minutes. But Dig Dug. I cannot wait to see that 125. Those are always awesome, man. How many have you done totally again so far?
Like 18. Like I was going to do 25 for the
in
5
depth,
seasons
too.
of 25 is sort of like the goal.
Yeah.
But it's just sort of the last year has been slow.
Yeah.
It went pretty good for the first year. That's the way everything works like that, right? You sort of you fall back and stuff. But it'll happen.
Oh, guess who's back? The sex bots.
You should ask them what they have coming up this week.
Hey, sex bots, what do you guys got going on for this week on your channel? Actually, you know what?
I'm glad you didn't word it. See what they have coming up.
Yeah, I caught her midway through sentence, and I said, I'm going to change it up a little bit.
All right. Well, we'll just let them be. Anyways, we appreciate everyone in chat. Thank you so much. And will Dig Dug include deadly dogs?
It pretty much has to. That's a big part of that game.
Well, there you go. There's your first spoiler alert. Thanks, everyone. We will see you next week for the Green Donkey Kong. Take care.